Hello guys and good evening. My name is Eric Muema and I'm welcoming you back to our channel. Now, today I am in the survey of Kenya grounds where I'm meeting Peter Munyanza. Peter Munyanza is a graduate of Laikipia University with Bachelor of Education Science, Mathematics and Geography. On top of that, Peter is a mentor. He has mentored a lot of students in Machakos County. And today on the show, we will be discussing about Greek life in the university. You know, when I received that admission letter, I had a lot of expectations on camp car. I could just be having a lot of money in my bank account from the Higher Education Loans Board, but that was not the real life. Now today, Peter will be taking us through the journey, and now you are welcome to the discussion. Please join us by sending your messages, your comments to our YouTube platform, and we will be adjusting accordingly. Please join us in our discussion. Let's do this. You can say hi to our viewers.
Hello guys, I'm Peter Molo, a graduate from Laikipia University, a mentor, educationist.
Okay, Peter, just right to the question. When I received that admission letter to join Laikipia University to pursue Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, I had a lot of expectations, and the expectations turned out to when I just got into the campus. What were your expectations?
Okay, one thing I was with this expectation of by the time I'm graduating, I will have achieved my dreams.
Yeah.
I wanted actually to be driving by that time because I knew that help will finance me enough to achieve what I wanted, which was totally different.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you have received this letter. Your aspirations and your expectation is to get a lot of money in your bank account funded by the Higher Education Loans Board, but it didn't happen. But when you were admitted the first day, what did you see it different from your high school admission?
Okay, the first thing in university, I never expected that to maybe our parent will help you in the process of registration. Actually, registration is you as an individual.
Yeah.
You don't need even a parent. You don't need to have that box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you arrived, you were taken you are oriented rather just to how the university is carries on the duties, how you're supposed to go to class, where were your class, your main purpose of you being in the university. That was done in the university. But now there is this night which came after just everything that has been settled. There is this night come to welcome you fully to the university. Do you think that it's a good way of welcoming first years to the university by hosting a night whereby all sorts of things happen?
Actually, Freshers' Night was a Greek to me because I never expected such kind of thing. Okay. I was never used to attend such kind of events. Yeah. So when you get there as a fresher, there's this notion that you must get there and do all what others are doing, which is totally different. Okay. Actually, you should be focusing on what has taken you there as a student. What are you going to do there? What's your dreams? Okay. That's the main focus.
Yeah. But a lot of things happen inside the hall. Yeah. So I've come from home with the dreams of making my parents and my life proud, and then here is that night where a lot of immorality is happening, and there is also this drug. Everything is happening. Do you think that most of the students lose their focus in that night, or I can just withstand and say that as far as I have the goal to achieve at the end, I'll just remain?
You see, one thing, university assumes that you are all mature when you are in the university, which is totally different. Okay. Because some are even 18, others are 19, others 20. Yeah. On the psychological perspective, people mature at 25 years and above. Okay. So I think that's now the mess university helps these guys to mess up their life. Yeah. Because how can you tell an engineer old that you are now mature, you can make your own decision, you can do what you want? Yeah. You see, there's a contradiction there. Yeah. So these guys end up messing their life because of peer pressure and a lot of freedom which is there. Yeah.
So, and do you think that this is the right way of the university welcoming students?
According to the university, actually it's the best. Yeah. Because if they assume that once you attain 18 years, you have your national ID, you are mature. Yeah. There's no problem with that. Okay. According to the university. Yeah. But now when you go now to the perspective of psychology, it's totally different. Yeah. These people cannot make sound decisions. Okay.
You mentioned something to do with the freedom in the university, which I really experienced. But those days there was not any biometric devices you could click and the lecturer could know you've attended. Those days were like Yeah, awareness I near, but at this time, do you think that the freedom in the university is not mentoring students, or it's not bringing students to be the best versions they should be?
Actually, every freedom, it comes with consequences.
Yeah.
And excess freedom is very dangerous,
Yeah.
even to the country itself.
Yeah.
Because if you can imagine the kind of graduates you are producing,
yeah.
morally,
yeah.
you wonder. That's why we have so many cases of immorality in our society.
Yeah.
Because if you look on the people we are producing, when you get in your room at late hours,
yeah.
nobody is questioning it.
Yeah.
So what are you telling this person? This person is naive such that he or she cannot make sound decision.
Yeah.
So definitely they will go astray.
Yeah. So that your freedom affects the life of students in most cases negatively.
Yeah.
Okay, so you talk about. Let us talk about the career advice. Let us just go from the career advice. There are some first years who are joining university and they have been told by their parents go and pursue education, because I think education is marketable to them as a mentor. Just to give them a highlight of how they're supposed to finance their dreams in terms of goals, in terms of how themselves they have passion in a particular course and live what their parents are telling them.
One thing, when you are joining the university,
yeah.
before you choose any course,
yeah.
the first thing is get to know what's the job market out of here.
Okay.
Get to have a mentor who has done maybe the same course or is the job market, who knows the trends.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
Number two, you need to follow your passion.
Yeah.
What do you like doing as an individual?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
When you have those two, I'll tell you to choose the best course. Then, parents should not push.
A fresher or a first year who is listening us, you have all the abilities and you have all the talents, you have everything that makes you just reach your course and pursue what you love the most, and instead of getting the influence from your parents because they didn't do a particular course. Now Peter, let me just ask you about this biometric devices being used in the university, just to confirm whether I have come to class and to read. Yeah, it's a good thing that the university is doing, because when you take a look at the university currently, is just to make sure that you attend class, whether you like it or not. Failure to which you're not going to get you're not going to do the examination, right? But I am here, I'm just attending the class for the sake, just for me to just get to be seen in the class, or rather when the class is over I have my own lifestyle, I'm just doing beside the class. So do you think that the graduate outside will be affected by what they do in campus, thinking that they are just benefiting the lecturers instead of benefiting their lives?
One thing, I don't believe whether you can force an individual to do something.
Yeah.
Because the first thing, if you want people to change, influence the way they think, the way they perceive life, the way they perceive everything. That's the first thing you should do. So as a university, setting so many type of rules won't help these guys. The first thing is influence their minds. Let them now see the importance of getting to the lectures, do research, even when lecturers are not there, on your area of specialization. That one will help. But when you say that now we introduce the biometric, okay, these guys, okay, you want the biometric, you want me to register I was in class, yes, I'll do that. But when I get there, what am I doing? Am I listening to the lecture, or I'm just in YouTube and all that, other social media? So, influence the way they think, the way they perceive life, and will augment positive impact.
So basically what Peter is telling us, you first yes you got the zeal and you got the passion of doing this, and when you go to university you know very well that you are going there with a purpose, and the purpose will pay off in some years to come. Don't just go there and waste your life. We are taking a short break. We will be back shortly. Thank you.